Schools were desegregated in 1960, and I was one of 4 little girls that was selected to be one of the first to enter a white school. And that happened on November 14th, 1960.
Wow. Do you remember what you may have been feeling on that day?
Yeah, I can remember that first day. Well, I didn't really understand what was going on being 6 years old. And when I got to the school that day and saw a crowd of people out there, being a naive 6-year-old little girl, I thought I was going to school on Waterville, because that's what it looked like. It were masses of people outside the school. A lot of noise, police on horseback holding the crowds back. And I'm thinking they're holding the crowd back so that the car that I'm in won't hit them.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom said, "Oh no, that's not the case." So we entered the school building, and apparently they didn't know what they wanted to do with us. So we sat outside of the principal's office like a few hours, quite a few hours, because there was 3 of us at McDonogh 19, and I can remember us playing hopscotch on the blocks of the squares on the tile, because that's how long it took them to enroll us in the classroom. By the time they did enroll us in the classroom, by the end of the day, we were the only 3 students in the school. The only 3 students left in the whole building for a year and a half. All the white students were pulled out by their parents.
What? Did that make you feel any kind of way, or you still at the time just didn't see it as an issue?
To be honest, I thought they were leaving to go watch the parade. That's what I thought at that time. It just wasn't an issue for me at that time. It didn't matter. Well, not that it didn't matter, I just didn't understand, the reason behind it, It was the 3 of us, and it's still the 3 of us today. We got a bond that can't be broken, and we made it through.
Wow. So, okay, what are you doing today?
The school that we went to had been closed since 2004 because of low academics, and we asked them to keep it open, but that didn't happen. So it's been closed since then. It's been hit by Katrina, but it's still fixable or repairable. So I had been asking the school board, since it was only going to be 1 school here, we know they needed another school in this area when Katrina hit. So they were adamant about it would never be a school again. But every time I went to ask somebody, they wanted to know, well, what's your foundation about? It was never my intention to start a foundation. I was just trying to get something done with that building. So to get an answer, we formed the Leona Tate Foundation for Change. And 10 years later, we're now about to acquire that school building.
That is what's up. That's what's up. Do you mind telling people how old you are?
Well, I don't mind. I'm 63 years old. I'm the mother of 3, grandmother of 12, and I have 2 greats.
And how do you feel about getting older?
I just take it one day at a time. I do what I gotta do. I don't worry about it until the birthday comes. I do it one day at a time. I get an ache in the pain, take a Tylenol, and keep moving.
Oh, wow. Do you have a favorite quote or scripture or anything that you stand on to this day?
Yes. I always say God chooses ordinary people to do extraordinary things.
That is nice. Thank you so much for your time.